If you want to know the best history TV shows, you should definitely watch our picks for the best ones of the 2010s. We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good TV show again.
Number 10. Victoria, 2016.
Can't help feeling like all these presents are tempting Providence. I want this to be over.
Victoria is a historical drama television series created by Daisy Goodwin. This story of betrayal, dirty politics, and conflicts follows the young Queen Victoria on her way to access the throne as a young woman. There, she builds up intense but problematic friendships with her advisors. From her troubled marriage at a young age to the birth of her first daughter, throughout the series we witness what happens behind the curtain of monarchy in a refreshing way.
Don't be scared, my Liebstes. Nothing will happen to you. No queen regnant has ever given birth before.
But there has never been such a queen as you are. A queen, a wife, and soon to be a mother.
Number 9. Poldark, 2015.
I didn't take you from your father for this.
What do it matter what you took me for?
Go to bed.
Sir!
Go to bed now.
Poldark is a historical drama television series created by Debbie Horsfield. In 1783, Captain Ross Venner Poldark returns from the American War of Independence to his home of Nampara in Cornwall after several years in the army. Depicting the horror of returning to a once-loved home that is just a shadow of its former self, Poldark follows protagonist Ross as he must face the many obstacles that cross his path, the death of loved ones that went on in his absence, and a dying family business.
I shouldn't have spoken so harshly. Don't take it to heart. It's been a hellish day, and I'm not myself.
Number 8. Call the Midwife, 2012.
She wouldn't let me.
Oh no, it was because she didn't trust you. And if you can't make your patients trust you, you are no good as a nurse.
Call the Midwife is a period drama television series created by Heidi Thomas. This is a breathtakingly realistic depiction of post-war immigration in London that defined the era to come. We follow a newly qualified midwife, as well as other midwives working in the Nanatas House, a nursing convent, who are coping with the devastating impacts of lower-class struggles in the east of London. The obstacles grow when more and more babies without perspectives are being born.
I'm sorry, sister, but the problem was
No, I'll tell you what the problem is. You young girls do too much book learning. You sit for months in classrooms, filling your heads with loads of codswallop, when simple, practical tasks are beyond you. What you've made me do!
Number 7. The Last Kingdom, 2015.
It is my hope that all kingdoms will become one, united under one God.
The Last Kingdom is a historical fiction television series created by Stephen Bouchard. Set in the 9th century, England is divided into many areas that are all being attacked, plundered, and ruled by Viking Danes. When only one kingdom is left to hopefully remain, it's King Alfred the Great who must defend his home from the Norse invaders. But that is not as easy as it seems, since he first must claim his birthright after being raised by Vikings, the kingdom's enemy.
All that remains of England is Wessex. The birth of an England, the idea of a single kingdom called England, has to begin here.
Number 6. The Knick, 2014.
I'm not interested in chestnuts or Siamese teakwood. We're a hospital. We need cocaine to exist.
The Knick is a drama television series created by Jack Amiel and Michael Begler. The setting is 90s New York City, and the problem is that surgeons, nurses, and staff struggle under the many restrictions in the Knickerbocker Hospital that keep them from gaining true success in the field of medical invention to save lives. But now a new leader of the staff has arrived, and he must get his cocaine addiction under control to save the chance to discover hope.
We can't make the drug without the leaves, and we don't have the leaves. We haven't made or shipped a bottle in weeks.
So there are no stores of it, no supplies of any
Whatever
kind?
there was has been exhausted. Nothing for the beverage makers, elixir chemists, physicians, or pharmacists. For the foreseeable future, all institutions are going to have to work without cocaine.
Number 5. Taboo, 2017.
Why are you here?
Because I was invited, you?
Because my husband was invited. He has business affairs in Berlin.
Taboo is a period drama action television series created by Stephen Knight, Tom Hardy, and Chips Hardy. The series explores the dark side of London in 19th century, along with business and political corruption. It is the story of a mysterious man who returns from a long, violent absence in Africa. While no one knows what he did there, he is sure what his next move will be: form an imperium. Not as easy as hoped, since everyone in his city wants to kill him.
We were invited both together. And if they invited us both, then they probably know.
Who knows? Who knows?
Our American friends.
Number 4. Boardwalk Empire, 2010.
It sounds to me like you're asking for a favor. I'm asking to make a deal. I need a man with your political reach to quash the indictment.
Boardwalk Empire is a period crime drama television series created by Terrence Winter, focusing on Enoch "Nucky" Thompson, a political figure who rises to prominence and later would control Atlantic City and New Jersey. The series explores the 1920s and 1930s. While being inspired by real-life events, Nucky interacts with several historical characters on his journey to glory. Starting when Prohibition is at its rise, we witness how several, not quite legal forces build up their empire and the victims they make along the way.
That could be arranged. What? We're talking. In exchange for what? $1 million in cash.
Number 3. Spartacus, 2010.
That's disappointing.
Not every venture ends in climax.
A fact known well to every woman.
Spartacus is a historical drama television series created by Stephen S. DeKnight. Set in 73 BC, we follow the infamous title hero who served as a gladiator in the arenas of Rome. This gory and extremely violent reimagining follows the events that led to the memorable uprising of the slaves against their lords and leaders, including his early life to the beginning of the historical records. We become witness of a man doing anything to regain his taken freedom and reunite with his wife.
You must visit us there when you gain freedom.
I no longer concern myself with thoughts beyond these walls.
And nor should you. A true champion dreams only of the arena.
And what does one dream of when he is no longer a champion?
Number 2. Vikings, 2013.
I want you to come with me. Of course. I don't want to stay here with the old people. Good.
Vikings is a historical drama television series created by Michael Hurst. Set at a time when Vikings were at their height of their power, we follow Ragnar Lothbrok on his journey to become a leader through times of violence, betrayal, and horrifying wars between enemies and friends. Dreams of peace, faith, and prosperity finally vanish when an enemy is looming, resulting in the one and only thing all Vikings agree in: never surrender.
It is one thing to use a weapon. It's another to kill.
Never hesitate.
Before we unveil TV show number 1, here are some honorable mentions.
I wanted you to see General Lee's nature with your own eyes. That part about a higher power sounds like he's calling for your death.
It is damning.
I agree. And I think more than sufficient to relieve Lee of his command.
I wasn't referring to the general.
Sixtus destroyed my family. What I want, what I have always wanted, is to see him dead.
And nonetheless, you came here to face me first.
You ask for parley, as you stand with an army outside my city walls. How am I to take this?
On bended knee, if you're wise.
Number 1. The Crown, 2016.
Who's done more damage to the monarchy? Me with my willfulness, or you lot with your inhumanity?
The Crown is a historical drama television series created by Peter Morgan. Revolving around the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, we become witness of her struggles regarding who to trust within the times of political conflicts, betrayal, and relationships that are used for personal benefits, as well as affairs that suffer under the responsibility of being a high-profile figure of class. While creating drama with new characters, or better called chess figures, every season, the show continues to portray fresh and true to the source material.
It makes a mockery of even the central tenets of Christianity. There is no possibility of my forgiving you. The question is, how on earth can you forgive yourself?
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular TV show in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 TV show videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.